Signore and signori. We hope you are having a memorable dining experience.
I'm sure I'll remember the indigestion.
And
How many truckers did you have to fuck to get it?
Just one, and it was only a blowjob.
That's a relief.
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Well, for one thing, you look like shit.
Thank you.
I'm Mother Superior.
And I'm Friedrich.
I can only dream of what perversions go on in your house.
Haven't you been through enough?
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
Hey, take it easy, Timberlake.
Brian,
Gears lubed up, seat nice and tight.
I'm gonna ride it, not fuck it.
Isn't he a little young for James Dean?
Well, you don't want him watching Teletubbies, do you? It might make him gay.
If it turns out we're hopelessly lost and for whatever reason I don't survive the elements, I want you to know you have my permission to eat me.
Thank you, Teddy. That's the most generous thing any person ever said to another.
What's your point, young man?
I believe the point is, if you can eat shrimp, we can eat cock.
Why do I feel like I've been here before?
Drop to your knees and imagine a cock in your mouth. It'll come to you.
We're very open-minded. Doesn't matter if he has tattoos, body piercings. He doesn't, does he?
Now, why don't you get your ass back in bed, you son of a bitch, and eat some fucking chicken soup?
When I went to bed, it was February, and I only took one Xanax.
Shit.
So exactly how long have I been asleep?
That's it? That's the big fat... No. A big fat lie is I won't come in your mouth.
Just don't come on the sofa.
You sure you want to trash that?
Never gave me anything but trouble. Hookups, porn sites, not to mention endless emails to increase my dick size.
Here.
Drink this.
It smells like yak shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was in it, too.
What if they do? We have nothing to hide.
Except for that double-headed dildo.
Hey. It's always nice to see a fresh face.
I've always had a soft spot for men in uniform.
And I've always had a hard spot.
Well, it was either cut my expenses or cut my wrists, so I've just opted for the tidier of the two.
Do you think rage could help me?
There's somebody you want brought back to life with a blowjob?
You want to hear Manrico's aria from Il Trovatore? Fine. Di qui la pira.
Listen to me. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Getting your butt fucked is one of the great pleasures and privileges of being gay. If you haven't experienced it yourself, I recommend it.
Careful. You want the social worker to come in here and see two homos kissing?
Brian, how about you?
Rather have my tongue superglued to a lesbian's twat.
Gratuitous man sex is one thing. Personally, I don't mind it.
We know.
you are the one who told me to forget him. That he's dead right here on this very dance floor.
Well, guess what? Like Jesus and Liza and Judy, he's making a comeback.
well, I guess I'll grab a straight soda and head to my straight room and study my straight studies.
You're not seriously...
Yes, I am. Seriously.
But you're seriously injured.
Could we stop using the word seriously?
Gouge my eyes out now.
Christ. It's like that time in 7th grade when I lent you my brand new 10-speed. You brought it back. The front fender was crushed. My seat was torn.
I was hit by a bus.
So, is it true gentlemen prefer blondes? I don't know about gentlemen, but dirty old men sure do.
Even better. So, in a moment of despair, I decided to try what...
Come on. I need you.
Jesus, Brian, can you see I'm sharing?
It's nothing you haven't heard before. Did drugs, fucked around, hit bottom, regrets it deeply. Let's go.
Holy shit. Check out the dick on this kid.
Or not.
That's the umbilical cord.
It's Batman, the new Robin.
Better not tell the old Robin that.
We were investigating a murder near the fruit and vegetable market somewhere.
I'm sure I mentioned it hurts like a motherfucker.
We will give you some Vicodin.
Ah, hear that? Just like Babylon. Hello, man. And little man. That's good. We like it. Beautiful.
I don't know if he's gonna sell any underwear, but he sure as hell is gonna sell a lot of Kleenex.
Oh, yes.
Not your fault that you're more Justice League than Ivy League.
You two must be virgins. Haven't been a virgin since I was 15.
One guy offered me $1,000 if I'd show him my cock.
I hope he said yes.
Rest in peace, little brother.
Rotten hell, you little fucker.
Once you've done that, you're on the road to recovery.
The big C, Dad.
Cocaine.
It's bigger.
Crystal.
Bigger.
Caffeine.
It's cancer, Theodore.
Do you think maybe it's just a phase? Maybe he hasn't met the right boy.
So I've been going to the gym religiously.
Is that why you were kneeling in the steam room?
They rejected it.
We know. I mean, that totally sucks.
How many blowjobs can you give in an hour?
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Actually, we met at a fairy gathering.
Like Tony Awards?
Oh, no. By the way, I fucked Ramon. His dick's the size of a Ticonderoga #3 after it's been sharpened. Sorry.
Ah, isn't that great? They finally caught the motherfuckers. Now all you have to do is finger them. Metaphorically speaking, of course, and they can rot behind bars for 20 years. Or better yet, get gang raped nightly by prisoners with AIDS.
What the fuck is that?
Well, you've been to enough heterosexual suicide pacts to know this is a wedding cake.
Say, you weren't gonna fuck or anything, were you?
It's where we made love for the first time.
That wasn't love. I just gave you a rim job and fucked your brains out.
What I'm trying to say is I need someone in my life who'll make me laugh, who'll make me feel good.
I'm already taken, Carl.
Jesus, Frank, you could at least knock.
But if I had knocked, you'd have told me to fuck off.
Fuck off.
Too late. Now then. Show me on the doll where the bad man touched you.
I love miniature marshmallows.
I've always thought of them as angel's balls.
If anyone knows of any reason why these two people should not be joined in marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
You say one word, you can be holding more than your peace.
So what you reading, pal?
Catcher in the fucking Rye. Ever hear of it?
Variation thereof. What do you think?
I think Holden Caulfield's a fag.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure that?
Catcher is the bottom, right?
I'm gonna call the dean of Carnegie Mellon tomorrow, see if there's a position in the lit department.
A campaign based on one simple word, and that word is
Bullshit?
I thought you knew how to read a map.
Of course I know how to read a map. You go down this road, make a left at up yours, then continue on about 3 miles to go fuck yourself.
Hey, Todd. How's it going?
Fine.
Where was I?
Could lose.
I forgot I even had it. Brian gave it to me for emergencies.
He obviously went snooping and found it. Michael.
What are you doing? This is an emergency.
Michael, we can't tell him not to use drugs if we do it ourselves.
Of course we can. That's what parenting's all about.
Be strong, harden yourself.
I want to be hard, Mom. You have no idea how much I want to be hard. Oh, Lord, make me hard so that I can fuck every hot guy I see.
Is he?
Of course not. Connor's as straight as they come. He's out banging bitches every night.
Of course, the good news is once you've hit the bottom, you can't go any lower, so that means there's only one way to go, and that way is... sounds like... up.
So, how was your last trick?
Big dick. Teeny brain.
The best kind.
If this is your heaven, it must be my hell.
Would you put on some clothes and use a glass?
Dude, you need to take a chill pill.
Hey,
Christ! What did you do to your hair?
it's called a haircut, Mother.
Despite insurmountable odds, the great Kenny can cross the finish line with one arm tied behind his back. In front of your back?
I used to fuck for a living, remember?
Right. Well, the expert professional tips, always welcome.
Got a great cock.
It's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. Thanks. Oh.
Christ. Last time I'm going to a wedding with 2 queens.
What the fuck's all this?
Just making sure we have everything we need for the ride. Tent, sleeping bags, first aid kit, tool kit, rain gear, 2 sets of warm clothes, 1 dildo.
You certainly thought of everything.
You can't open someone else's mail. It's a federal offense.
I can see it now. I'm on death row awaiting a lethal injection. This mass murderer who killed 48 babies and ate them asks me what I'm being executed for. I say, opening Ben's letter.
How does that feel?
It'd be a lot better with poppers.
The difference between our lube and their lube is our lube says sex.
If you, well, if it isn't Papa Bear and Mama Bear and Baby Bear.
Brian.
Want to warm this up?
Debbie, I've already made dinner. It's soy loaf with mashed turnips and carrot coulis.
Uh-huh. So you want to warm this up?
What have I done? Now he wants to see me again, and of course I told him no, it's out of the question. We can never do that again.
Is he hung?
Oh, Brian!
I'm just curious.
What are you doing reading comic books?
Duh. I'm in a fucking comic book store.
Well, you should be doing your homework. And watch your mouth. Holy shit.
What? What's the matter?
Did you hear me? I sounded just like my mother. Here, read as many as you like.
The old steam room's the first place we ever fucked in public. There's nothing like performing in front of a live audience.
Who said some of those guys were alive?
Hey, you think I am made of money?
Like, yeah.
I told Ben a lie. A big fat lie.
Okay, who'd you fuck?
No one.
No, then make it quick.
But every time Rodney and I try to...
Fuck.
Thank you.
Save your diva routine for your world tour.
You look enchanting in this.
Strapless makes me look fat.
Well, I told you it's necessary so that you and Cody can be the gay Avengers.
Maybe he feels like we're judging him.
I don't know about you, but I am.
Ben, I want to get a couple pairs of diesel jeans.
Pull up your pants. I can see your shorts.
That's the fucking point.
I'm making some chicken soup. There's nothing in here but beer and poppers.
All the essentials.
你估佢哋邊個對邊喺上面嘅？你估？
我諗兩個都係女仔啊，係咪啦？
It's Chianti. It's like piss. This pasta's so limp it needs Viagra sauce.
Told you I had a friend. Didn't say it was a boy.
Well, if it's not a boy...
It's,